Hey, what's up guys, my fellow Whovians, welcome to this review of the first episode of Season 8, Deep Breath. I am on my way actually right now to the cinema to see the episode, so yes, welcome to this review. Let's get going. Yeah, watching the episode in the cinema was amazing. Anyways, let's get on to the real work. I am back after a long vacation sort of thing from this channel. I am back to review every single episode of the 8th season, and this time is Deep Breath, as I just told you. So without any further ado, let's get started. Here's how it's gonna work. First, I'm gonna give you a little recap of the episode, then I'm gonna tell you some things that I loved about the episodes, and some things that I disliked about the episode, and then I'm gonna give you my final review of it. So without any further ado, let's get started. Here's a short recap. The episode starts out with Madame Vastra, Jenny, and Strax discovering a giant dinosaur in the middle of London. They go towards it, only to see it cough up a big blue box, which of course is the TARDIS. Turns out the Doctor landed the TARDIS back in prehistoric time when dinosaurs did exist, and then accidentally got swallowed by one and then time traveled with the dinosaur. The Paternoster gang go towards the box, and it opens. The new Doctor pops his head out, and is acting quite weird, because he can't remember anything. With him follows a very confused Clara, who is quite saddened by the fact that the Doctor isn't who she thought he was. In the middle of all the chaos, and after the Doctor has had quite a few speeches with the dinosaur, he speaks dinosaur. It explodes in fire and is extinguished. The Doctor and his crew decide to go out and find who or what did this, which accidentally leads them to a cafe where the humans inside are actually robots with human-implanted spare parts. The Doctor and Clara then meet the leader of what seems to be a ship powered by human body parts, who has turned itself into about 80% human parts. The ship is related to the SS Madame de Pompadour's ship that the Doctor encountered while in his 10th body. The Doctor succeeds in stopping the operation in the last minute and saves the Paternoster gang, together with Clara by the last minute by forcing the head robot to commit suicide. But then the Doctor takes off without Clara and has seemingly left her with Madame Vastra, Jenny, and Strax forever. What seems to be a couple of months pass by when the Doctor finally returns for Clara. The episode ends with Clara having a conversation with the 11th Doctor's persona, which makes her trust and confide in the new 12th Doctor. All seems happy as the Doctor and Clara set out to solve more cases, save more planets, and experience more stuff. Alright, that's the recap of the episode. Now for some things that I loved about the episode. I loved seeing the Paternoster gang back in action. That's Jenny and Madame Vastra and Strax. I really missed those guys, so it's great to see them back. My favorite thing was, of course, seeing the 12th Doctor in action, finally. That was amazing. I also really loved the CGI. The Doctor Who team has really stepped up their game this time. It looked amazing. The special effects was perfect. I also really love the fact that Steven actually did an episode again about robots turning themselves into humans. That was amazing. It was also great to see Clara finally losing her temper for the first time and actually behaving like a real human being. I feel like throughout the entire second part of the 7th series, she has been acting like this doll who was just jolly all the time, and it was just great to see her act like a real human being. I really love Strax. Strax was so amazing in this episode. He's so funny. He's definitely one of my new favorite characters. He's so funny. And of course, I can't go without mentioning the 11th Doctor's cameo in the end. That was just bloody fantastic. That was amazing. Just bloody brilliant. Alright, now for some things that I disliked about the episode. I really don't like the fact that Doctor Who keeps being homophobic. There's a time during the episode where Clara asked Jenny if she was still like Madame Vastra if she changed her appearance completely. And Jenny has to clarify so many times during the episode that she doesn't just like her, that she's married to her and actually really loves her. Also, I really didn't like the TARDIS interior. I really like the round things, don't get me wrong, I love the round things, but in all, it's just too dark and too big and just so ugly. It looks terrible. Sorry to say so, but it really does. I also really dislike the fact that the robots were so clever that they can turn themselves into humans all on their own, can't recognize other human beings unless they're breathing. It doesn't really add up. And the last thing I really didn't like about the episode was the ending. What the fuck is going on? Is this a new version of River Song, or what the fuck is going on? It was kind of a game stopper, and it kind of ruined the entire ending, so that just really sucked. Remember, this is just my personal opinion. I still give the episode 5 out of 5 TARDISes because it is amazing. I actually didn't expect it to be that good. I actually expected it to be kind of shitty because, you know, it is Moffat that has taken over, and because of all the buzz that has been going around the 12th Doctor for such a long time now, I just expected the episode to be not quite as good. And I was really surprised. It's really amazing. So I give it 5 out of 5 TARDISes. Alright, that's it for me. Before you leave this video, be sure to click right here to see the videos from the Doctor Who World Tour on the Doctor Who official YouTube channel. It's really amazing. Doctor Who is going around the world, and they are making clips from their different tours and uploading it onto their YouTube channel, so be sure to go check that out. Alright, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next week for yet another Doctor Who review. And yes, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out my main channel, be sure to check out my Facebook, my Instagram, and my Twitter page, and be sure to check out my next video, which you can watch right here. Alonzi. Hey, what's up, you guys? Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to go check out my next review. That is of the Doctor Who episode Into the Dark. Be sure to go check that out. And yes, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a comment telling me what you thought of this episode. And yes, bye-bye now.